So again, you want to say goodbye?
Goodbye.
Oh, maybe because I know that I have to eat dinner because the food came out. No, I don't need to go eat dinner yet. Only the cat needed to eat dinner. Oh.
Are you okay?
I'm a little sad they're saying goodbye. I was just having fun and talking to them. Unless it's the Rhode Island people saying goodbye. Oh, forgive you?
Forgive me.
Because you thought I was leaving? I mean, eventually, yes, I will be leaving. I was letting you know that, like 8 minutes ago, I said that my cat's feeder would go off. But that didn't mean I needed to leave yet. But yes, I do need to leave maybe in 10:15. So don't worry. We can still hang out, talk. Seems like you guys are enjoying me. I'm glad you're enjoying me. Especially when I have multiple sources to communicate with. As well as, letting me know your presence is here. Cough, cough, cough. Ding, ding, ding. Wink, 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 wink.
He's hiding.
He's hiding? Is this the one that said goodbye and forgive me and now he's shy because he just said oops? It's okay, you could come out of your hiding zone. So again, I just need more names in the next 10-15 minutes, as well as some other information. Contact.
Contact.
You want to make contact to somebody? You can, like a message. If you want to send a message, you can use this same Spirit Talker app, or correct. See, I see my detective words knew that you wanted to send a message. Again, you just said correct here. If you send a message, you can put it right here, whether it be a name or a message, as well as here. And then you can even let them know that your physical form is here if you say your name. And you say, tap, I'm here. And then it could be like, hey,
I'm moving.
I'm moving? Okay, is that your message saying you're moving? Or is that you tell me you're moving over here to let me know that you can tap a cat ball to inform your loved one that you miss and love them and you can't wait to see them. Not right away, of course, but when their time comes. So if you want to say anything, again, a name.
Knife.
Knife. I don't think that's a message. So we'll hold off on that. So again, my cat just finished food. Hopefully she doesn't use the toilet. Lay down, relax.
My name is Virginia.
Oh my God. I did ask. So to anybody, is there a family member that has a name Virginia? She might have a message for you. Again, I don't know if anybody who watches my show, but my videos, if you have somebody who has passed away with the name Virginia.
I see you.
I'm glad you see me. Oh wait, is that the message that you see them? I think that may be one of their messages, that they see you. So again, if there's anybody that has a family member with the name Virginia, they see you. Okay, they're always watching you. And if you want to know your show me you're really here, as well as your family member, you just tap a cat ball and it lights up. Pretty lights. And then to the viewers, if you're still watching this, awesome. Comment below if you think I should continue to use the Spirit Talker more often, or the combination. having both ghost tube and spirit talker. Again, I'm not very familiar with the necrophonic, with the constant spewing of voices and words and all that stuff. So this allows me to hear things. Oh.
Died in battle.
Again, we did have a battle here before, and then again, if this was anybody from the 9 men misery.
It's bright.
It's bright. It is bright. Look, there's a lot of lights that are on, and I'm trying to let them have the chance to get the energy. But yes, there are people who, unfortunately, Dexter. Excuse me, I do remember a Dexter. I do remember a Dexter. And I think Cfanns also remembers a Dexter. It's one of your people, I think it was like the vampire person. But, again...
Shopkeeper.
Shopkeeper, okay. Hold up. I have to do something because even though it's not Elder Baloo, I don't remember... Never mind. Look, guys. Dexter, Jinkies, and Dexter Jinx. But I don't know if this was the, like, family member from that person that had...
Connection.
Yes, exactly. Hold up. See? Oh, wait, maybe? I don't know. Again, I remember these people. Son of Joseph, Jenkins, and Lydia. But I don't know. Maybe? Hold on. What do I feel like? There, I feel like there's a connection somewhere. Somewhere. Hold on. Hey, look, there's Andrew Dexter. I did get Andrew before. Was it Benjamin? I don't remember the name, but again, hope my nails are good. This is what I do, people. But hold on, Andrew Dexter. He did say he was from the 1700s. I did get Andrew, and now I got Dexter. Maybe this is him? Is this him?
Holly.
Holly? That would be seriously funny if I were to go and be like, there's a Holly. Again, I have to look up Dexter. I just feel like it's maybe not the first name, but the last name. But it is kind of coincidence. Again, I trailed way off.
Kevin.
Kevin. There's all these names. I got Holly, Kevin. It's like everyone wants to say, are these like, is this Virginia saying these names? No Holly. Kevin? No Kevin. I matter. Thank you.
You matter.
So again, there is a Dexter that had somebody that was, I thought was tied to, quote, like something related to vampire. One of his sessions, one of his early sessions for Cfanns. And then when I said that, it's a connection, but unfortunately, I think it's Dexter. Patricia, there's so many names.
Patricia.
Are you guys telling me the names of the people that might be tied to me in my, like, subscriptions? Do I have a Patricia? Do I have a Kevin? Do I have a Holly? I mean, if that's the case, awesome. Or maybe, again, if your loved one has these names, let me know down below in the comments. By the way, I'm still looking for this guy. Dexter. Dexter. Was it the first name or last name? I don't know. I feel like this was one of the ones that I did. But again, if I were to do just in general, can you go away? Thank you. Not you. I mean the Betsy.
Betsy.
Betsy. I mean, it's close to Betty. Sorry, I got all excited. Betsy, okay, just keep spewing out names, that's fine. I don't know if there, of course, you just tell me a name. I don't think Betsy was near. Betsy. Are you guys making me look up all these names and find a grave? You do know I need a last name, right? A last name, a state, everything. I need more than just, a first name. But again, I'm going to go to a fun thingy. Dexter, pretty sure it was Rhode Island. Yeah. How about we try Whipple?
Destruction.
Destruction? I wish I had known who this kid was. I'd have to look it up. I can always tell you guys later. Again, there's too many Dexters. I felt like it was a Whipple. I mean, I could Google it real quick. Google while I'm doing this. All right, hold on. Google. And then, again, well, I mean, there's obviously Mercy Brown. But that's not the one I'm talking about. Hold on. Mail, maybe? Mail?
Doorway.
Doorway? You have to look it up. They keep getting Mercy Brown, unless it's Massachusetts. Yeah, I just keep getting Mercy Brown. I know there was a thing. I'll have to Google it or rewatch some of Cfanns. But again, yeah. We go back to Elder Baloo.
My name is Anna.
Oh, hi, Anna. I believe somebody had Anna. Oh, no, it was Anne. Hold on. Because again, here are the names I was looking for. Did I get any of them? No. I got Anne, Joanne. So again, Christine.
Do you mean harm?
Nope, I do not mean harm. See, that's when I got Carl the first time. Okay, hold on, people. I know we're all bouncing around here. Hold on. Elder Baloo, go back. Is there an Anna? And Okay, check it out, y'all. In Elder Blue, there are Annas. There's a baby. Obviously, somebody was able to get married. Another person that was able to get married. Hey, wait a minute. Didn't I just have that last name? Right here? Hello, I tapped you. Oh, I was like, I tapped you. Hold on. Miriam. Oh, funeral of Miss Jinx. Okay, blah, 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 blah. Children of these people. Hey, Andrew. Wait. Children. Andrew. Wait, did I have a connection here? I think I might have a connection. Here's James Arnold. Huh, funny, Arnold. Wait, where's...
Victor.
Victor. What's funny is I don't have Andrews. Huh, Andrews. Victor? I don't see Victor in this list, but huh. Yep. Hold on. My back's killing me. I might have to put this. No Victor. So again, these are the names. I got Victor. Do you mean harm? My name's Anna, doorway, all this stuff. If you guys can let me know. Again, I just happened to look at this list. Checking it twice. No name Victor either. Just to double check. And I don't see a Victor coming out of Elder Blue. No. What about Betsy? No Betsy. Patricia? Before I get those, Patricia. No Patricia. What was the other name? Betsy, Patricia, Kevin? So these are like new names. Of course, yeah. So again, I'm almost about to communicate. Yes, we are communicating. Just what I was about to say, I might have to end it soon because my back is killing me. Probably because I have to, unless I put this phone device over here. I can't read it. My eyes are blurry. 83% on this one, so it should be okay. 74% on this one. It should be okay. But no one's activated a cat ball yet. All right. Any more names? Again, if you want to reach out to anybody or say names that might be tied to anybody, that'd be awesome. I do apologize for the noise that it's behind me. Meow. Yeah, that's right, cat. Oh, she got her food. Now she's just making herself known. I'm here licking the cone. Scratching my cone. You want to say hi? Say hi to the group. I need to clean your bookies. Hi, bookies. It developed so quickly. I died in my sleep?
I died in my sleep.
Wait. I know. Wait. I'm sorry. That totally bam. James. Fanning. Are you an investigator?
Are you an investigator?
Well, I'm more like a detective, but sure, if you want to call me an investigator. But again, I died in my sleep. That is tied to Cfanns' stepdad, who unfortunately fell asleep. Or at least he just never woke up. Is that you? Are you Cfanns, Chris's stepdad? Which I now need to go back to. James.
I just like to talk.
Okay. Hold on. I know how to find him. Hold on. If I find Mark Gilbert first. Dang it. I didn't use this device. Oh, hold on. Please hold, people. I have to search up Mark Gilbert first to find the cemetery. Because he was in that same cemetery.
Destination.
Exactly. Gotta go to that destination. Oh, Gil. Yeah, it should be good, right? Yes. See? See? I found him. He's at St. Paul's Church, okay? And if I go here, type in James.
I've been here 1,000 years.
Oh, okay. Well, that's obviously not that guy. Was it James or was it Jeff? I just know it was, I thought it was Jay. I could be wrong. Aha! Told you. I knew it. Jim. James Edgar Jim Sallows. He's the one that is his stepdad, who unfortunately said, when it said, I died in my sleep, that's, as soon as I saw that, it just like, wait, hold up. So again, if this is James or Jim, are you tied to Cfanns? Otherwise, maybe you can say your dad or your mom's name. Sorry, it just, again, I apologize for this very long session. Quiet over there. So if, hold up, if James Edgar, nicknamed Jim, who is the stepdad of
Gertrude.
Gertrude, I feel like there was, is there a Gertrude? There's 28 Gertrudes in that cemetery. But if they happen to be tied to but there are again a lot of Gertrudes there. And then if I can go back and do Elder Baloo again and type in Gertrude there, I don't have a Gertrude there though. Okay, interesting. So again, if the stepdad of Cfanns, which I'm assuming maybe was the one that said I died in my sleep, if you are here, again, Jim is your nickname, James is your name. If you're
South.
If you're here, can you please tap the cat ball for Chris? Again, if you're the stepdad that fell asleep and died in his sleep, if that was you coming through, if you can confirm that and let Chris know by tapping one of my cat balls. I can even add an additional one just because. Here, let me add another one real quick. And then maybe I'll end the session. So again, all you have to do is tap it and it lights up these little pretty colors and it lets Chris know that you're here. If you are telling me that was you, saying that one right here. So again, if you're able to do this, that'd be awesome. Again, Chris does watch my show, my videos. Again, I'm going to put back the ghost tube real quick, but I do have to, unfortunately, end this at some point, you know? So, again, evil. Okay.
Evil.
Mm-hmm. Well, technically, dumb.
Are you okay?
I'm okay. And unfortunately, the evil just popped up, and it did say south, aka down south, like evil, like, you know. Anyways, I'm just going to ignore that one. So again, if we can get maybe confirmation of who said that I died in my sleep, if that was who I'm thinking it is, if you could do that, tap, tap, tap one of these. It lets me know that you are tied to Chris, the one that, you know, I watch, Cfanns. If you are, that'd be awesome. Again, not near it, if it does. And unfortunately, this is a long session. You guys can skip ahead if you did.
Slowly.
Slowly. I said that. Okay. And if he did come here, just take any energy from the lights. I got plenty of them. And then just to confirm that you want to learn how to do it, you just tap. Okay. Okay. Okay, don't use this one. But basically, you should be able to tap the other three. They're fine.
Spanish donkey.
Spanish donkey? Now you're spewing out nonsense. Unless it's tied to somebody, but that just sounds silly. So again, if there are any spirits, if you want to let somebody know that you're here, in particular for Cfanns, whether it be, you know, the stepdad, maybe his cousin, Jay, maybe his grandma, Dorothy, if you want to, like, let Chris know that you're able... Plausible. So it might be plausible that you might happen to activate these for him. That'd be awesome. Again, we're testing things out.
Have we met?
We have met if it's Dorothy.
Unity.
And a little bit of Cousin Jay. But I didn't really meet James. I didn't do a session on him.
How are you? I can't talk.
Whoa. Are there two spirits talking to each other through this? So I did find information about a guy named Mark in the same cemetery as James, or in this case Jim. And what was coincidence, the fact that when I told Chris to find Mark and, you know, do a session on him, because again, it was an interesting one, if you haven't figured that out. And then to go back, obviously, because, you know, there was something unfortunately tragic that happened to him, as well as his friend Norman. And as he went back, he found out that his stepdad happened to be just a few feet away. Abundance. Happened to be a few feet away with his grave. So that's kind of interesting. I don't know if he knew about that, but I didn't. I thought he was actually in the same cemetery as his cousin, Jay, but I was wrong. So it was quite interesting. And then, of course, he did let me know that he went back to finally talk to Norman, the friend of Mark Gilbo. So I can't wait for that session to be, you know, aired, which I'm hoping will be in the next couple weeks. I'm sure he's working on it. He did say it was awesome, so that's good. Aw.
You are celebrated.
Well, thank you. Is it for all the things I do? Did it be detective and finding out information about things and allowing the people that do what I do, such as Cfanns, Josh and Kelsey, you know, to find out more information about you, and then they can go back and communicate and then get more information? And of course, again, using the 3 sources: find a grave, ancestry, and newspaper. Of course, you know, having these people in my life is helpful.
I'm not from here.
Okay. Well, they did try. Maybe they just don't have enough juice, energy to do this. I tried. But again, we can always do another session where it's not going to be an hour and a half here. Feel. Where it's an hour and a half for videos, because again, I don't think you want to watch that long. If you got through this part, awesome. Unless I, you know, take it and become a split, that'd be fine too, right? We'll see. But yeah, so far the app has been interesting, the Spirit Talker. And then have combination of these two, kind of interesting. So if I happen to get more information about stuff, it's cool. And then, you know, whatever, I'll just turn these bad boys off and then save them for another day. Because it seems like nobody wants to let me know their presence is here.
Rosary beads.
Oh, raspberry beads and dessert.
Dessert.
All right. See, now it's just awkward. Okay, one more name, and then I'm gonna probably have to end it. So one more name.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought it said Matt. Yeah.
I lived here.
Okay, understandable. So again, if I get a name, that'd be maybe a time to say, okay, I'll end it, and then probably put this up. Not sure how to put this with whatchamacallit, an AI thumbnail. Probably be the very beginning, that thumbnail. That was a nice one. With the names, Arthur, Raymond, Navy. The accurate ones. But I didn't get the word of this, what it did, or who it harmed. Didn't get my aunt's name, which is sad. Maybe another day, because maybe she's not able to come. I don't know. And then some other things. I didn't get Kelsey's mom's name. Obviously, my home. It did say I lived here and my home.
My home.
And then I didn't get any of my cats' names. So I got a lot of other names. So if you happen to have anybody tied to those names, let me know. Shadows move.
Shadows move.
Well, the only shadow that I have is right here. Are you trying to show yourself? Can you show yourself below the tiny painting of the fox? Can you put a silhouette of a human walking? If that happens, I don't know what to do. My hair can't stay up this long. Yep, I can feel the balance in my arm saying, nope. Okay, well.
What do you want?
Well, I mean, I'm just communicating and trying to see if I get a name, one more name, and then I'll just close this and say, okay, thank you for coming. Thank you for letting me know all the words that you have said to me through the Spirit Talker. And again, I'll probably, if I can remember, maybe I'll put these names that popped up in the description, which would be interesting because there was a lot. And then people can let me know if they are tied to those people, perhaps, or if anything, makes sense to them. But it looks like I might have had spirits from Rhode Island join me today, because again,
It's so nice to talk.
it is. Again, I did my research due to the Cfann having a live today at Elder Baloo, and he did ask them to come here, and I did get names, and they tend to be tied to that cemetery, so it was interesting. So that's kind of cool. Come on, Grandpa Ray. You did it for me with a flashlight. See right over there, his flashlight? Unfortunately, the bulb died. It burnt out. Bummer. I just hope that wasn't his source to turn on the capel. Because whenever I had it on, he did activate the capel. There was a moment where it wasn't on. And it was being activated, so hopefully that doesn't mean it has to be turned on, because it's broken. But again, I could do these. He made these, by the way, with lead.
Success.
He created these to help, again, harm a big animal in Africa. I apologize for those people that, love those animals, but that's just something he did. Can't control the past. It would be awesome if you could tap the capel to let me know if you can see elephants up there. Are there?
You're welcome.
You're welcome. If you can tell us that elephants are also in heaven, and hopefully you're being kind to them, but
Stay with me.
I am staying with you, but again, eventually I will have to end the session. Nobody's going to want to watch an hour and a half. Well, then again. Major? Okay. Major. I do remember a major in his thing. So again, Grandpa Ray, if you can confirm to all the viewers that elephants do exist in heaven, all you have to do is tap that, or that one of these. It'd be awesome, because we are curious if elephants are also in heaven. I mean, I think everybody really wants to know, are there dinosaurs in heaven? Can you imagine being right next to a very, 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 very huge, huge animal that is like super, super old and historic? Yeah. Because again, why can't we communicate to dinosaurs? They were one of the first ones to pass. Why aren't we seeing spirits of dinosaurs? Didn't you guys agree with me? Not saying I want a big T-Rex to be stomping in my room, but
not friendly.
Because they're not friendly? Did it just answer my question? Why we can't see them? Because they're so huge and they're not friendly? We'd be trampled? Okay. Again, I just feel bad because I feel like they should have a voice too. I mean, can you at least confirm that I am death? Oh.
I am death.
Wait. No. I was going to say DEAF. He was. I think partially, but not. Okay, death. DEA. Wrong.
Goodbye.
Wrong. Goodbye. Hey, it's saying goodbye here too. Maybe it knows that we're trying to say, but I didn't get a name. Unless Major is a name, but I think that was more like a title. So maybe I can does anybody want me to do a live? I don't know if I want to show myself. I'm not that pretty. I'm not that exciting to look at or listen to. But if you want me to do a live with Spirit Talker and you guys can help me. You're smart.
You are smart.
Thank you. Help me by typing some questions for them. Maybe we can see what their answers will be. during a live. I think that would be fun in the future. If you're up for it, let me know. Again, it might just name. Really?
Name.
Really? No, you're being a smart aleck. Where you're fooling around with me when I ask for a name and you put name. Now you're just a jokester. See, these are the spirits I get. Not only do I get, you are smart, and then someone's like, here, I'm going to fool with her and say, name. No, I meant like a real name, not name, a real name. An important name that you want to say that you are tied to me or tied to somebody else. Not name. It disguises itself. Oh. Okay, so is that why the name is just name? So it's a split personality?
Let me show you.
Oh. As I go to the capitals. Yes, I'm waiting. I'm trying not to laugh here. What time is it? Alexa, what time is it?
The time is
I like the
6:12
woods.
p.m.
Oh, it's only 6:12. I like the woods. Well, I mean, there's a lot of woods out there. So again, I was hoping for an actual name, not someone playing with my, just pulling my chain here by saying name. But then again, it did say it disguises itself. Maybe it's saying, I don't really have a name. So here's my name. Name. Can you imagine calling a cat name? What's your cat's name? Name. No, I know. What's your cat's name? Name. Alright, you guys don't want to activate a candle for all of us, the viewers that are watching 100
Gargoyle.
Gargoyle. Okay. That's not a name. I know that's not a gargoyle, that's a cat. I know it looks like a one by sitting. You guys are funny. Well, I don't want it to be 100. I don't want it to be an hour and 30 minutes, but that's like almost where we're getting at. Got less than 7 minutes. So either A, I have to split this video in half at some point and make it, an extra part so people aren't like, oh my god, I'm falling asleep here. Or they're going to have this really long video. So I might actually have to split it somehow, somewhere. Maybe when I went to take the phone, that's probably when I'll probably split it. Yeah, that's probably what I'll do. Yep. So if you're seeing this, it's probably going to be split. Don't know what kind of part this is because, again, I lost track. You got a few more minutes. I need an actual name. A name that I would like to hear. Somebody that I've been asking for. And either it's going to be through here or through there.
Do you like me?
Yes, I do like you. Excuse me. Name. I want you out.
I want you out.
Okay.
I'm following you.
Interesting. Wait, it just said, I want you out. Maybe it's telling another spirit they want them to go. And this spirit's saying, okay, well, I'm going to follow you. They don't want me out. They wanted another spirit out, apparently. Maybe the gargoyle? again, playing with the idea. All right, one more name, and then I got to end it. A good name would be awesome.
Cherish.
Cherish. Okay. One more name is all I need. That is how I'll end this session. Wee-hoo. Spirit Talker. Any name would be good. Blue would be nice. I'd be like, perfect, done. Just. Or my name. Or that one's name. Nobody? Anybody? Okay, count of 10, maybe? 10? I missed talking.
I've
Oh.
missed talking.
Is that why you're not trying to give me a name, even though I need a name because I need to go? Aha! If you can tell me what's on my shirt, then it lets me know you're physically able to see me. There's a few items on my shirt. Can you tell me what is on my shirt? Whether it's through this one or
Harmful.
harmful. Well, it's not harmful. So again, to any of the spirits that are here, it definitely helps clarify. If A, you can tell me how many items of the same object. I have a count, a number, as well what it is and what they're holding. If you can say any of those, then it would be a perfect way just to end it then. If you can't give me a name. So if no name comes out, at least tell me what's on my shirt, how many of these items are on the shirt, and what are they holding? One of those three. Do I need to stand up? Probably. I apologize, but I do need to stand up for the spirits. See? How many are there? Count, count. Okay. And what are they holding? And what are they?
Tall.
Tall? Well, I mean, I am tall. If it says three things, again, how many there are, what it is, and what they're holding. One of those three would be awesome.
Help.
Hell? No. Oh, help. I thought it said H-E-L-L. Help. Well, if you need help, I can say a prayer after this. So again, if there's anybody here that has the ability to see me, whether it is my grandpa, Ray, Clark. I finally got a name. Again, I'll be wearing this shirt for the most part of other sessions, so they'll be able to tell me again. I got the name, guys. Clark. Real quickly, let's just look up.
Are you afraid?
Nope. I'm going to look him up real quick just to see if he's tied to Elder Baloo. It's not Clark Kent, right? You know, not Superman. I know. I'm joking around here. Clark seems like too common or too modern of a name, but you never know. Yeah, there's none. All right. So if anybody has a name that has Clark, there you go. Reflections deceive. Okay.
Reflections deceive.
So yeah, again, I didn't get a name unless somebody can say it on this thing. This tiny little one. If you can give me a name through this too, that'd be awesome. But again, I did get a name, so if I end it, I end it. I didn't get anybody to help me touch one of these balls. Not one of them. It really is how it is. Some days I get a ton of activity. Other days I get absolutely nothing. So that's where it makes me feel kind of interesting how I have literally somebody who made this, aka Grandpa Ray made this, not this part, but made this, and he still can't seem to be able to come to let me know he's here. We did try for a while yesterday, just couldn't get him after putting the sticker on. And then, of course, I thought, like, maybe people think it's the cat ball, but again, we've been here, it hasn't activated. The only time is when I tap
Struggle.
it. Struggle. Or maybe they're struggling to tap it, I don't know. All right. Oh, shoot. See, I don't know why it doesn't give me this. I enjoy the company, and we're family. Construct. Why is it not coming out of my thing? You know what I'm saying? Like, it should come out.